it's Becky, and today I'm going to organize the most recent curated bead box, the Bayou Blues. Bayou. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I live somewhere where people pronounce things differently from what I would expect, so it might be that, it might not be that. They usually have what you've got listed on the front if you want to take a screenshot of that. But I'm gonna open this up. The Curated Bead Box, it's a fairly inexpensive bead box, and it usually gives you a lot of like glass beads. There's always a findings kit that you get with it that has some memory wire, some beading wire, some ear wires, head pins, lobster clasps, some jump rings. Looks like there's elastic wire. I don't always use all of the things that come in here, but I will sometimes use the memory wire and some of the lobster claws and jump rings. They're great, especially if you're new to beading, to be able to have this findings kit. So you can, as long as you've got tools, be able to make things immediately with what you've got. They usually have a theme, and sometimes you'll get like metal components too, and have all of that. Sometimes they're a little hit and miss for me. Like sometimes they'll be just colors that I'm not into or something. I didn't open the last one because I got real busy, and so I did not get around to that. But this one, I think it is up my alley, and I think I'll be able to make a few things with this. So let's open it up and get these organized. And I think I might need a bigger organizer because some of these beads are giant, just giant beads, and often they will give you like just a ton of them too, like these really gorgeous sky blue beads. These are beautiful. And I definitely can see making some stuff with this. I think, yeah, let me get a bigger organizer. This one is probably not going to be big enough for some of these larger beads and some of these ones that we get just a ton of these beads for. So I will be right back with a little bit larger organizer. All right, we have deeper bead wells and more of them, so we can fit some of these larger beads and some of these larger amounts of beads in here a little bit easier with this. So let's start with the big ones, and maybe I shouldn't have put that box away so you can see what we've got. They are not numbered, so I don't know which ones we are, but probably the 16 millimeter Galaxy Luster glass beads. That's these ones. They are as big as my thumb. Look at that. And they have, as it says on the tin, Galaxy Luster. So I'm going to stick these in one container. And see, it's a nice deep well to be able to have all of these in. All right, so there's also a 12 millimeter bead in here. I'm guessing it's going to be this one. Ooh, yes. 12 mil golden spot marble style glass bead. And this has, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's got some little blue spots as well as these brown glaze spots on it. Let's get a wire cutter to cut this plastic, and I'll get these into a well. So you've got those to work from. And one of the things about this bead subscription, like I said, it doesn't always hit with me, but sometimes the things that may not go together with each other may add something to a different project that you're using. So it is a really good stash builder. So you can add things to your stash. Now this one is 10mm brown spot marble style glass bead, and it also has the blue spots. So it's pretty cohesive as far as the color palette and the way these go together. And blue and brown are complementary colors, so they will look good together, I think. And then let's see, 8mm turquoise marble style glass beads. So is that what these are? No, these are going to be the gemstone beads. I think these are the turquoise marble style glass beads, and it says marble style, and I don't know if you guys can see. Let's get a little closer to these. I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera. The variations in the coating. And that's what it means by the marble style. So let's get these in here. I really, really like this blue. It is a really great blue. Yeah, this box is a hit for me. All right, and they all fit. Good job, me. Good job getting those. So the next is brown crystal crackle, and I love these crackle glass beads. It's one of those like kind of staples of the curated bead box is you're always going to get a type of these crackle glass beads, at least in the ones that I've been getting. I don't know if it was new-ish within the last couple of years, but I've been getting it for a while, and they are pretty great, especially these ones that have like more than one color on them or some glazing on that. It adds a lot of interest when you are making things with them. And I'm just gonna put these here. I'm not really putting these in any specific place, just wherever I feel like it in here. All right, so next is the turquoise gemstone. So these are actually the turquoise, and they're very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's get this cut open. I'm gonna put these here. And then we've got Lapis as a gemstone bead. And I just got Lapis in another bead box. So it seems like this is the bead of the summer, which is fantastic because it is a gorgeous color and fun to work with. And I'm going to definitely be making some things with this color. It was the bargain bead box. That's the one that we got some Lapis in. And then the gray-brown gemstone. Why does it just say gray-brown gemstone? Why doesn't it say what gemstone it is? I don't understand that. Is it? It's fine. It's fine. Nobody needs accuracy. That's these ones. All right, and then we've got 2 more strands left. The brown spray glass. I guess it's spray glass because it's got like white coating sprayed onto it. It looks like white. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and add you here. And then we've got Turquoise Bloom spray glass. I don't know that this is actually what I would call turquoise. It's more of just a regular, like azure, sort of cerulean kind of blue, but it has the white spray on it. Okay, and then these ones are more Galaxy luster glass beads, but they're blue Galaxy, and they are 12 millimeters. Actually quite like these. I think I used some similar colored beads when I made unicorn earrings the other day. And then we've got 10 by 6 millimeter silver spacer beads. That's these ones here. And some silver filigree metal tubes, which would be great and useful in making some things. Actually, I'm going to leave this in here because sometimes you have that. So it's a fairly inexpensive box. You get a lot of glass beads with it. And sometimes, like this time, we got a couple of gemstones too. And you always get this findings kit, finding starter kit. Let me see. I think I might be able to fit that in there if I move these turquoise beads over here, and then I can fit the entire box in this box. So let me move these over, and then I'm going to take out some of my spacer things and stick my findings kit in here so that it is all together in one location. Like I said, it is a good stash builder. There have been some boxes where I was like, oh, I'm not really jazzed about any of these, but then like some of the glass beads that came or some of the gemstone beads will go with something else that I'm making. So I can go pull from that and get something going. But it's also really great, especially if you're new to beading, to get the finding starter kit and to be able to have everything that you need except for tools all in one go for a fairly decent price. Anyway, there you go. That is the Bayou Blues Curated Bead Box. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.